Show off. Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer. Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. This is the second one that I've tried, or I'm going to try, from the Camden Town Brewery, based in London, obviously in Camden Town. This is their Show Off Juicy Lager. What that means, I have no idea. Again, as I said before on the Pale Ale review that I did for Camden, I really like what they do on the side of the can. They put what malt they're using, what hops they're using, and even the yeast that they use. Brilliant. I love that, because not only does it let you know what sort of flavours you're in for, if you're interested, it gets you researching what the hops do. For example, the malt that's used in this is Pilsner malt, Carapils. I've not heard of that. I'm going to research that, see what that is. Munich malt and wheat. Okay, that's what they're getting the sweetness from on here. The yeast is Bavarian lager yeast, which is a pretty generic yeast used in most German lagers, or certainly the ones made in Munich, but obviously it's used elsewhere as well. But the hops are really interesting because they've got the kettle hops listed, which they use in Magnum, Chinook, Simcoe, Mosaic, which give bittering, give flavour, and also give aroma. All three of them combination, that's what they're designed to do. Some are designed for bittering, some are designed for bittering and aroma, some are designed for flavour. Okay, so I know what's going on there. They've got the Whirlpool hops, which are Chinook, Simcoe and Mosaic. And they've also dry hopped this as well, and they've used Chinook, Simcoe and Mosaic. So again, all them hops, I'm imagining this is going to be like just a massive hop fest. It's got like a spoof-ometer on here, and it's got Show Off Lager, no hoppiness, show stopping. So, well, let's see how it goes anyway. As I say, I've only tried the Pale Ale before from Camden, and I quite like that. That was nice. So, let's see what this is like. And they're saying that, you know, lager is a pretty generic drink, which they say. So they're going to try and experiment with it, which, yeah, I'm all in favour for. Why not? Why not experiment with lager? You know, with different flavours and whatnot, and different hops. You know, it'd be a boring old world if we just kept to the same hops, same malts, and same yeasts. Anyway, there it is in the glass. It is a dark straw, cloudy dark straw colour. Fair bit of carbonation in that, I'd say medium carbonation. You've got 1.5 finger head, well maybe probably a 2 finger head, white head on that. What are we getting on the nose? Yeah. Sweetness, fruity sweetness, like mango and peach. I can smell some hops in there. Some citrus, like lemon and grapefruit. But it's quite subdued. I'm even getting the malts in that as well. Some sweet malt. Let's get it down the hatch and see what's going on. Cheers. Okay, right, they've got this down as a lager, a juicy lager. It depends on your definition of lager. To be honest, this to me doesn't really taste like a lager. Now I know they've put lots of hops in it, but I'm not sure what they're trying to achieve here. Yeah, they're using Pilsner malts, Cara malts, and Bavarian malts as well, and they're using lager yeasts as well. But I think they've just come up with a pale ale here. it's got all the characteristics of a pale ale. The hops are all there. Everything they say on the back is there. I can taste the hops, I can taste the grapefruit, I can taste the citrus. I'm getting a bit of the malts, not too much of the malts, which again, you know, with lager, malts play a very important part of the flavour. It's just being bombarded with the hops, and this is what turned me against IPAs and stuff. It was just a case of, you know, it's like hops had just been discovered and you had to use it in every single brew. And yeah, that's an impressive list of hops that Camden have put in that, but that is not. It may have been, you know, bottom fermented and brewed like a lager, but it's not. To me, that doesn't taste like a lager. I can get some, you know, lager malt in there, but it just doesn't. I don't know why they've called it that. They should have called it a pale ale. It's just too hoppy to be a lager. I've had, you know, hopped and dry hopped lagers before, and yeah, you do get hopped pilsners especially, you do get a little bit of hops in there, but the dominance should be malt in a lager, I think anyway. What they've done here is they've just created a pale ale. As I say, I keep repeating myself, but that's what they've done. So I think they missed an opportunity there. What would I give it out of 10? It's misleading. I think that description is misleading. I'd give it, as a pale ale, it's not a bad pale ale, but it's not been brewed as a pale ale, it's been brewed as a lager. As a lager, I'd give it 6 out of 10. Would I recommend it? Well, no. If you're after a lager, then there's so many lagers out there. It baffles me what they're trying to do with this. I'm genuinely stumped as to what they're trying to do. Relabel it maybe, call it a pale ale, some, I don't know, London pale ale or something like that, or New England pale ale. Maybe, yeah, it does remind me of a bit of a New England IPA, but it's not a lager. I'm going to give it 6 out of 10, and I'm not going to recommend it, because if you're going to see that and you're going to go for a lager, you're going to be very disappointed, because it's not a lager. If you like New England IPAs, then yeah, go for this. You'll like this. It's not a bad New England IPA, but it's not a lager. And remember, life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.